Boy oh boy, isn't it a great week when Grand Cross decides to release 2 units, so I have 2 videos to make! Whoa! Okay, ELIHAWK, she is a summer unit with the new Merlin. The new Merlin, as you checked, she's a pretty decent damage dealer, and she also has the attack skills and stuff. People are not as hyped about this ELIHAWK. Some people are. Some people are starting up and now she's good. And I think that her passive can be utilized in a way that it can be very, very advantageous for you. So I'm gonna play half this video in 4v4, half in ungeared, because I would love to play ungeared, but it's only 4v4, and I want to try her passive in 4v4 as well, just to see how good that can be. So, I keep talking about her passive, let me explain what it does, if you haven't seen already, of course. Decreases the damage allies take from AoE attacks by 10% for each hero of goddess race in battle. By how you read the text, it implies that it works for your teammates, you know, how many goddesses are on your team and enemy team. Now, the second half of her passive is decreases damage allies take from single target attacks by 10% for each hero of unknown race in battle. That excludes deathmatch, so it works in PvP. So, with that, you know, description, I find 4v4, just as a base model, trying to use a full goddess team, I don't know if she counts is the thing. Usually when the text is like this, you count. Like, yeah, for each hero of goddess race in battle. It doesn't say allies, it doesn't say enemies, she should count. So no matter what, you should have that 10% right there, even whoever, like, units you're using on your team, right? So here's, let me actually talk about her skills. Her skills. Her first one, AoE, 100% to all enemies, decreases skill ranks. Level 2 is 200, level 3 is 250, but it also, for each skill D ranked, lowers their ultimate gauge as well. So that lowering skill ranks can be very, very PogChamp, not gonna lie. And then her second card, decreases attack related stats of all enemies by 20% for 2 turns, 30%, 40% for 3 turns. Her ultimate is the same as usual, rush, yeah, charge, whatever, ignores defense, and does a ton of damage. So, alright, let's try. I'm using this goddess team, and my idea is, if I face Ban, I'm gonna have 40% damage reduction to his AoE attacks. That's not gonna protect me from the ultimate, I don't think. Because I don't think ultimates are included in these types of passives when they say, oh, decreases damage from AoE hits. I think the AoE ultimates aren't included in that. If so, PogChamp, but I don't think it is. And I also want to try out using, you know, unidentified like a Red Galfer, the new Merlin, stuff like that, because then you can also have those single targets. Maybe you're facing Ascanor, you can reduce damage from Ascanor. That's true identified as 20% for single targets, and another goddess is 50% for AoE hits. The issue I find here, though, is usually, and I mean usually, when I use characters like this with damage reduction, their damage reduction is very subpar. I don't know why, it just is. My enemy here clearly hasn't changed his team from 3v3 because he's using Merlin and is probably supposed to be in the back because his green Gopher passive is not working. Well, let's see that damage from that Gopher card. He didn't even take damage. Oh my god. I have 50% damage reduction towards AoE hits, right? And because his attack lowered by 20%, my red characters didn't take damage. Okay. They just simply didn't take damage. Alright, that's the rank their... Oh, they only have level 1 cards. Oh, I like the animation. She falls on the ground and Hawk does a big splash. That did no damage though. Let's say that. It was 100%. That did no damage. That is a very pitiful multiplier. 100% is a very low multiplier. It's literally the attack stat. The damage she's doing is literally her attack stat. Plus Pierce, if she crits, blah 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 blah. But you get what I mean. Yo, can you rank up a card so I can lower it? That would be nice. do me a favor here. Okay, so the AoE hits I'm pretty, you know, good on. But that's mostly, you know, if I face Ban and stuff. What I'm worried about is the one can still hit me pretty hard, because I don't have any damage reduction towards single targets. But that, you know, AoE from Gopher not even doing damage to my Radiance was actually pretty cool. So right here, I would need a level 3, and this is my issue with this card specifically. I would need a level 3 to be able to derank his card to take off his ultimate gauge. Thankfully, I have Tarmio. Actually, I'm gonna do this, and this. The reason for it is because I want to derank the level 2 and see if it combines. It didn't. Okay. If it did, it would uncombine again. See, these cards are probably going to combine. Yep, and it got the ultimate back. In no way I could have taken off ultimate gauge with Liz, because again, only the level 3 does it. While, doesn't the single target version of this card work on the level 2? I believe so. I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to check... What is it? Elaine? Green Elaine. Yeah, level 2 decreases 210, decreases kill ranks, then depletes the ultimate gauge, whatever. Yeah, the AoE version of this card, I wouldn't consider it to be my favorite, but you know. All right, who are we gonna see? And then I think after this one, it's definitely a real player because it's taking a long time to connect. I'll play some geared. Okay, Ban. With a very odd team, but thankfully he has 2 goddesses and 2 unidentified, or 1 unidentified, sorry. So we're taking, you know, 10% less damage from single targets, and we're taking 60% less damage. Or we're taking nothing, I guess. Anyways, 177k is pretty high. Join the fight 1 goddess. We're gonna go again for the attack lower, just like last time. And let's go for, I know maybe not the greatest to go for Green Merlin, but I'd love to take out one of the characters. Or take off the revive. Oh, he didn't kill. That's fine. The attack has been lowered. I can easily break the shield with Ludo. And definitely take off the revive with the Sauriel AoE for sure. I'm thinking here, my blue units are definitely not, given like last match, if Gopher decides to attack seal here, I don't think my blue units would be attack sealed. So he's doing single targets, so I only have 10% damage reduction towards that. The attack lower though, very much attack lower, 20% attack related stats is a big deal. So that definitely helped. He has a level 2 card, I believe this is either Ascon or Goddess Liz, because I saw one of them get an ultimate gauge from that. So I'm gonna derank, because it could be a stun. I don't want to deal with that. I think I'll re-kill Merlin. Yes. Deranking that card. It combined. So that's great. It was Gopher's card actually. He got the ultimate gauge right there. It was maybe an attack seal. Taxio. Didn't do damage to my blue units. Did not do damage to my blue units. That's crazy because the AoE hits do so much less damage. So we're gonna take off the ultimate gauge from them for sure. This might even kill Gopher here. Yeah, this is in 4v4. If you get like the 40-50% damage reduction, some of these lower, you know, lower damaging AoE hits just can't do damage to you. They just can't. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I might even lose this because of this. Yeah, he got the Asconer ultimate and the Goddess Liz ultimate. I definitely lost. Wow, that's unfortunate. And I have like 8 cards I can't use in my hand here. So that's phenomenal. Can't attack Seal Asconer either because he's immune. So I lost. Not the greatest team I have. I mean, especially I feel like not Goddess. I think like ELIHAWK cards wise, the attack lowering is good, but it's not the greatest thing ever, right? She's not doing much. The D-ranking skill was bad for me because I gave him an ultimate gauge by D-ranking. Because how am I supposed to know that by D-ranking his card he was going to combine again? You like, you know, rank up. It's like, it's so... So the D-ranking thing I'm not the biggest fan of, for sure. But, I don't know, ooh. It's a cool animation. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan, especially because only on level 3 you can lower their ultimate gauge with it. It's like, might as well put level 2, man. You already have the restriction that you have to lower one of their cards. You might as well put level 2, you know? It's not that great, in my opinion. I don't think that card is the greatest, right? Let's say geared. I don't know what team I want to use, to be honest. I know she works in the back by the way her card is written. I'm gonna... Please kill. Please kill. Please kill. Please one shot. I have you 5-6. It should be good enough, right? Dog shit. Alright. Got the new Merlin here because I honestly didn't know who else to use. My first thought was, let's use Goddess Liz. And then I realized, oh, I can't. My plan here is I have Girlfriend Merlin, so my single target damage reduction is looking good. Although I am, you know, taxing them, so my single target damage lowering is looking good. And this is a bot because they used an emote, so I guess we're gonna have the next match maybe be a player. Man, the Merlin scoliosis I can't unsee. I just cannot unsee. Can I break the shield? I don't think I can. But we're gonna try. I'm gonna D-rank those cards. I purposely attack with ELIHAWK after because I'm going to D-rank. The attack sealed again. I was a little worried that I would have to actually hit them for the Merlin passive to work. But I guess it's just using true skills. Okay. Alright, I get it. Let's do this, right? This should kill Merlin, and we're gonna put up a big attack lowering. Oh, but Escon's gonna become... Man, Merlin actually hit so hard. Now using Merlin again, like, after my video, I just remember, yeah, she actually hits really hard. When you have her cards, when you have her single targets hits, like, actually super hard. That flood effect is nasty. Yeah, ELIHAWK is dead. That is with 20% damage reduction. 30, sorry, because Gophers was there. 30% single target damage reduction, by the way. 30%. Doesn't matter. She still got hit by 230k, was it? So it doesn't matter. It doesn't, the damage reduction doesn't matter. See, this is one issue I've seen a lot with these characters that have passive damage reduction, is that their passive damage reduction just doesn't work. I can't be the only one, right? Sometimes their passive damage reduction just doesn't work. Like, of course, it should still be functioning, right? But in practice, you're like, is it though? Is it? I just got hit by 300k and I have 80% damage reduction. What? You know? I don't know how the scaling on these skills actually work, but it clearly isn't how we think it is, because there's no way. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna D-rank that card. Oh, I can't, because it is the shield. It's not gonna bypass it. There's no way it's gonna break the shield. It did break the shield. Okay, no more cards for you, sir. Oh, we can hop into level 3 with ELIHAWK. I'm actually destroying this Bond team with my Bond and my Merlin. Because they're struggling. I attack sealed them. For first turn, I didn't let them get the ult because I debuffed with Merlin. And my Merlin could attack seal by herself too. If she wanted to. Subarashi. No crit, unfortunately. Bond has like, I believe, more crit resistance than Merlin has crit chance, so that makes sense. If he gets a card, you know, combine cards with Bond, and don't use, he's gonna use it. No, okay, unfortunately. I was gonna say, if he doesn't use it, we can actually use that in our advantage, deranking it. Can I kill him with these two cards here? He can't even use cards. He can't even use cards. Subarashi. Yeah, that damage isn't the greatest, but those weren't Bond cards, so he didn't get his things lowered. That's fine. If he combines cards with Bond, though. He did combine card. Don't use it. I can use ELIHAWK to derank the card so he loses the ultimate gauge. Yes. 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 Please give this to me. And then I'm gonna attack with Merlin. I'm gonna have to kill here. If I don't, I'll be screwed, but... Yes, I took off the ultimate gauge! Are you kidding me? I should have attack sealed. I was naive. I thought Merlin was gonna kill. He doesn't die! He keeps healing! He doesn't die! I lost. I didn't have enough damage. My damage output wasn't enough. I kept attacking, but he kept healing. I wasn't doing enough damage. My units simply couldn't damage him enough. It doesn't matter if he didn't have any turns, because I couldn't kill him. He heals so much. If instead of ELIHAWK, right here, if instead of ELIHAWK, I had a better unit, I would have won the match. I'm just saying. But yeah, she's okay.